this must be a running gag because this boy done bust through that shirt like 40 times and he still has it. Anyway, this is a second peek, second impression of what's that show called? Fist of the North Star. But anyway, the reason I say second impression because I didn't see this whole series, but I seen enough of it. I seen the beginning, I seen the middle. I didn't see what was it, about the third, half of the series or a third of the series. More, I'm leaning towards a third of the series because I was obsessed with this back when I was like 13, 14. When I first saw it, the first episode, I was hooked. People was in my way. I was like, get out of my way. Like, I'm coming back from school. Get out of my way. Fist of North Star's on. What's Fist of North Star? You don't need to know. Get out of my face, So, anyway, I got to finish this series finally. So, now I'm back on it. So, that's where the second impression came from. But what I was saying first was, like, you see, it got to be a running gag. You see him bust through that red shirt every 2 seconds. He still has it. Other people bust the shirt open, and he still has it. It's a running gag. But anyway, what Fist of North Star is based around his character Kenshiro, or Ken as they call him. He's highly influenced by Bruce Lee. Please don't quote me on a lot of stuff I say because I don't want y'all to be like, man, Mean said this. Like you get in an argument with somebody hard and you just keep saying, Mean said such and such. He verified. I don't want that to happen. But anyway, I've watched the first couple episodes again, and I'm still impressed. Now, how it first starts off is just a whole lot of action with a little bit of story mixed in between. Now, we're getting a little characterization for a few of the characters, but more so is action. But the thing about the action in this series is very different from a lot of other series because the martial arts they're doing is somewhat. It seems like something that a normal person can do until heads start blowing up, body starts falling off, people start coming, sliced up, all kinds of stuff, diced and whatnot. I'm waiting to see my boy Ray. But, yeah, so the fighting in this is just, I mean, it's so, I don't want to use the word original, but different. It should be a better word for it, but different, where he uses his body to like inject like energy into his opponents, and it causes them to explode. And he says something about 700 something pressure points that he can pressure your body to kill you. The thing is, I didn't know it was that many pressure points. I thought it was like 80 or something. Like maybe in this, if I don't quote me, because I don't want you to say me said, maybe in this show, the martial arts got so good they was able to find 700. Maybe. But this dude is fast as lightning, and you can tell off the bat, he doesn't like seeing injustice. They showed his backstory in the second episode, and you seen this guy become a victim of somebody, and I guess he doesn't like seeing other people be victims. And it seems somebody got this girl. You see it already in the second episode, so don't even worry about it. Somebody's got this girl, and he keeps thinking, like he has throughout the couple episodes I've seen, he's thinking about it. So obviously he's got a problem with this guy who did it. But this guy, that South Star, he looks like he's gonna be a problem. Remember, I never seen him fight. But I know this dude's gonna be a problem because he already beat him. They show Ken get beat by this guy. But so far, like anybody tell you, they'll recommend it to you. But I'm only going off the first couple episodes. It's a lot of action, little bit of story. But the action is awesome and is different from what you normally see. One thing though is about the cartoon. Now I'm watching the sub. Now you might be watching the dub. Now on the sub, I know, and I'm pretty sure that they corrected it in the dub. But don't quote me because I don't want you to be like, Mean said, Mean said yada yada yada, and he verified. No, in the sub, the one that I'm watching reminds me of Power Rangers. You know how they inserted those Sentai footage in it, and when you go back and look at it, you can tell, okay, that came from the Sentai. It didn't really fit in. That's what they're doing in this series. I seen him fight a guy twice, killed him twice, but he was supposed to be somebody different. You know, he chopped the guy's head, and that they showed that a couple times. When he brushed through the prison, they used the same jail cell scene for that. You know, they didn't use a different one. I guess the budget was low. It was hard to make it, so it must have been hand drawn. It must have been hard. I don't know. But they're cropping stuff from other parts of the show and putting it in the same and putting it in different spots. But go ahead and leave your comment. Let me know what you think. Rate the video, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace. I should have been seeing this series. I know you guys are disappointed in me. I mean, I've seen most of it, but I didn't see all of it. You guys are disappointed in me.